Hi there, I'm back out at Wyoming Brook near Sheffield and I'm chasing a woodland composition. Now Wyoming Brook's my favourite woodland place to visit. There's just so much to see around it and I really love coming here, and hopefully I can get a nice composition to do it justice. Unfortunately all the nice mist that I saw on the road here has now gone, and it might be a bit of a bright day, but there's some clouds about and I really think we can get a good image here. I hope you're all well, good to see you. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate everyone that watches my videos. It makes me so happy that even one person watches my videos. Let's like and subscribe and keep it going. Let's keep this channel going. I'm really looking for these little bursts of yellowness as certain trees are starting to go off early for autumn. That looks lovely. Hopefully I can get a nice little image of that. So I've got a couple of images of that and I will put them up. It looks nice, I must admit, and we'll see how it turns out. So it seems to be turning into a strange old world again. Cases on the increase, hospital admissions on the increase, and who knows how the next few months are going to pan out. So more than ever I need this photography as my release, as my mental health release, my bit of mindfulness. Doing this channel and doing the photography really are lifesavers at times, that you can just forget everything else that's going on and just sit around and enjoy the natural beauty that is our world, really. And I am grateful, always grateful, to be able to come out here and do this. So as I say, I love coming to Wyoming Brook. It did used to be the haunt of the posh rich boys where they could come hunting, but now it's a nature reserve and it's all about preservation, and the bird population around here is quite fantastic, and the forest is gorgeous. I love this forest, especially in autumn as we saw last year when I was here. So I will be coming back deep into October, November time for some lovely orangeness. I love these trees, they're like fluffy trees. I don't know what they are, but they're just gorgeous and they just catch the light so well. I'm sure someone out there can tell me what they are, but they're really beautiful and I love them, and they're great photography. They are absolutely gorgeous. So the light's shining through now, shining through really well through the trees. Look at that. It is going to be a bit bright soon, so I need to get on with it and find another composition for you. So I've just seen this little bit of fernage down here, nice bit of light on it. Hopefully it'll look alright and I'll put it up. So I've just got this little scene going on. I've had a couple of images. I am as ever bracketing, and I think a bit of clouds coming in to cover up that bright sun, which will be excellent. As you can hear, Wyoming Brook isn't just about trees. You can satisfy quite a few photography disciplines while you're here. There's waterfalls. You can get your 29 stop filter on and get some full fat creaminess. There's even a reservoir at Wyoming Brook, so on a calm day you can satisfy that need for a nice little reflection shot, and you can just come and knock one out. It really is a place that suits a lot of, it's like a jack of all trades of locations. There's like loads of free parking as well if you get here early enough. I'll put a link to the website in my description as well. There's probably three things in my life that I rely on for my mental health. One of them, most importantly, is my family, which I love dearly and would do anything for. But quite often family doesn't go with mental health, does it? Sometimes that can give you some of the deepest problems you'll ever have in your life. So one of the other things I rely on for mental health is football. I love football, love watching it. I used to love playing it. I wasn't very good at it. And for my sins I support Leeds, and in the past few years I haven't been very good for mental health either. But we're back in the big time, and hopefully it'll be a good season. During all the darkness that's going on in the world, we can get some joy from that. Well, I can. And mostly I love watching my son play football. He's never going to do anything, but he can put that ball in the back of the onion sack, and I love watching him on a Saturday. And we couldn't even do that during COVID, but now we're back out and he's back playing, and it's just great. Every Saturday is one of the things that I live for, and that might be sad for some people, but I just love it. I just love being out there watching him play football. You have to surround yourself in life with things that bring you happiness. Not everything's going to be easy, but some things will just bring you pure joy and pure love, and those are the things that we need to see as most important in life. When I first came here last autumn, these trees above these houses were kicking off. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to come back again and see them in full oranginess. It's just a shame they're above two houses really, or it would be like an absolutely gorgeous image. And I bet if you could get a reflection shot from the other side of the reservoir, it would look stunning. That is one thing to aim for then in autumn. I must remember to go to the other side of the reservoir and see what the reflection looks like. And you know what, it's probably time for a cup of coffee and a little snack. So I'm back on the diet. Well, I'm trying, and I'm on these 90 calories for a snack. What is that all about? So I don't know if any of you follow Paul Compton's YouTube channel. It's great. He really has got so much energy, that guy, and his films are brilliant. But anyway, I follow his blogtography Facebook page, and hopefully in October we're going to get out for a meet-up and meet him up for the first time ever in the Peak District, and I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait. I think it'll be a blast. Hopefully, obviously we'll be sticking to groups of 6, but anyway, it should be a good day, and I can't wait to get out there and shoot some images wherever we go, and just have a chat and have a laugh about photography in general and about life in general. I really can't wait. It'll be awesome. Can I ask, I've got this nice cheap tripod from K&F Concept. It's great, I like it. It's probably not the sturdiest of them, but it's light, and it's good to use it in my hand instead of the 3K Gorilla Pod, which I always found a bit bulky for my hand because I ain't got the biggest hands. But it is nice to have something solid in your hand, and this is solid, and I really like using it. But can I ask, how come a cheapo company like K&F Concept can have an Arca Swiss plate, base plate, on their tripod without doing any modifications, yet a massive company like Manfrotto can't be asked? What's that all about? And you have to get some cheapo conversion kit from Hong Kong through eBay. Come on Manfrotto, sort yourselves out. Apart from the noise from the traffic on the road, which you know you probably go accept anywhere unless you're up a mountain, it's been really quiet and peaceful, and I think I've seen 3 people and I've been here about an hour and a half. It's just lovely. There's so much bird life to listen to as well, whilst I'm having my coffee. Oh, I love coffee. Have I ever said that? I love coffee. So anyway, I've gone back to this. I'm thinking about going back to that buy me a coffee link. If anybody likes my stuff and they want to send me £3 and buy me a coffee, that'd be awesome. I know things are a bit tight at the moment. If you don't want to, don't bother. It don't matter. But please don't give me any grief about it. I'm an NHS worker and I'm doing the best I can with these vlogs. So if you want to give, then please give, and if you don't, that's fair enough. I'm not bothered. Well, it's supposed to be another warming today, and I've only come with a hoodie and I've already taken that off because I am sweating my ass off, and it is a sizable ass, and I'm down to a t-shirt, which I might regret later on when my arms are covered in bites, but it is red hot. There's a few little tiny composition rules in woodland photography, of which I'm still struggling to come to terms with. One is try not to get any skylight in, because that just distracts people from the middle of your photograph of the tree. Instead they're just looking at the top with the bright light coming through the foliage. Two, I would try and get a tree on each side of what you're photographing to act as a frame almost. Shoot through that frame, one tree on either side. Three, if you can, the ultimate would be to have a border on each side and then some branches coming over the top of whatever is at the centre of your photograph, and that would encapsulate your image and hopefully stop the viewer from going off somewhere else and looking out of your photograph. I know this is just a path, but this is a little example of an image where, a woodland image where it's bordered on both sides and it's got trees going over the top, the canopy goes over the top, and it almost forms a perfect frame. And if you can get this in other parts of the woods, then that's awesome. And there's also a bit of light there at the back. It's almost a framed image, isn't it? You know, this is the sort of thing you should be looking for, and if there was a tiny bit of mist, it would be awesome. Those are just 3 little tips that I try to use when struggling with woodland photography, because it's not the easiest of the photography disciplines. Sometimes it's really obvious and sometimes it's not. So Sunday I'm hoping to get a freedom pass, get out, do another vlog. I'm thinking about going to the top of Wales and see what that looks like. To be honest, it's probably the same time it takes me to do a day trip to the Lake District, so why not give it a go? There's some gorgeous areas around Betws that I would love to explore, and I'm always jealous when I see them on other people's vlogs, so I think I'll give that a go if I can get a freedom pass from wife. Anyway, I've had a cracking time at Wyoming Brook. It's a gorgeous area. It's probably the best 3 hours I've had for weeks, and I love it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.